Hello out there. It's Wednesday. Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I hope I sound better this week. Last week was a bit rough. And I'll just say I'm almost back. I'm not quite there yet. But I'm so close. So, still got a tiny bit of a cough and every once in a while a sniffle. But it's so much better than last week when I couldn't even breathe. So I will ask you tonight, what's in your mug, right? We always do that. I'm still drinking water because I'm trying to flush everything out and get everything back to normal, whatever that is. So, in the meantime, I'm loading up the computer, hopefully. Just seems to be spinning right now. So I can get a screen for you guys, get some comments going, get some things moving, yahoo! And hopefully have some fun in the meantime. What do you think? Does that sound good? Okay. So I don't know how many are on with me yet, because it's still spinning. If you hear trombone in the background, that would be Joel and Tara practicing for God knows what, I don't know. But there's always something going on, right? There's always something to practice for. So I see that there's one with me. In the comments, say hello so I know who it is. So, 1 sec, I'm gonna get some water. If I don't choke on it. I do need to let you know that, oh, this didn't come up. Hold on a sec. So I do need to let you know that the new occasions and celebration catalogs have both gone live. Hopefully you've been able to see them. Hopefully you already have your own copy, is more like it. And I see I've got two with me. Hey, Jude, you're a little late. Well, guess what? So am I. You're fine. So, no problem at all. All right, so we're going to do some stamping tonight, which I know last week I didn't do any because, well, frankly, I didn't feel very good. So, tonight will be better. I promise. Because thanks for hanging with me last week. We're just going to say that. So, I'm going to get some things situated here. Because as you can see, I have a pile, and everything should be good, okay? So we're going to do 3 cards tonight, and that should be probably enough, don't you think? So, all right, so I've got my gold gems, and I've got my dazzling diamonds. Ooh, I must have had my water out. Sorry, my table's all wet. That's not good with cardstock. Alright, so I've got my dazzling diamonds with my daisy punch. I know we haven't seen that much lately because, well, it's not been springtime, right? So, hold on, I'm going to get a little more water. And not choke this time. So, and all these blocks so I don't have to reach across the whole table. So you don't have to hear footsteps, basically, is what it comes down to. So I've re-inked my basic black. One thing, if you've bought a refill a long time ago but have a new pad, you need to check and make sure it says archival on the refill as well as the pad. They need to match because the formula changed. So if you have an old pad and a new refill, if it doesn't say archival or if it doesn't say classic, if it doesn't say the same thing on both the bottle and the pad, you need to let me know that because the formulas have changed and they don't go well together if they don't say the same thing. So, just a heads up on that. Alrighty. So we doing good so far? Hey, there's 3 with me. Who else is here? So, I have got glitter left over from the dazzling diamonds, but I've got a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock, cut in half, scored in the middle to make a card base. And and I'm losing stuff already. So I'm going to use my Fast Fuse as always, right? I love this petal palette designer paper. Hi, Erin and Lise. My gosh, we do have a party going, don't we? Awesome. All right, so this petal palette I love because to me this looks like bamboo. So, well, at least halfway, right? So this goes perfect for the pandas, right? So pandas cannot be bought. They are in the Sale-a-bration brochure and they can be earned for free with a $50 purchase in any other catalog. So I'm just going to set that to the side for a sec because we got some stamping to do. Yahoo! I'm just glad I'm healthy again to do it. I will be honest with you, I was starting to wonder. So I've got my clear mount set, and I have to tell you, yes, I flipped over the clear mount. And why did I do that? Because Stamparatus is coming out and doesn't take wood. I know, but so I flipped over, and after my stickies wear off, Lace, I will use some plain chapstick to stick them to the blocks, but right at the moment, guess what? They're sticking just fine because they're newer. And that's all there is to it. So I have got my panda here. And I've got my, I'm going to do some happy birthdays tonight. So I've got my happy birthday. Make sure when you're putting stamps on this, on your blocks, whether it be clear mount or whether it be photopolymer, the all clear or the acrylic, you want to make sure you have edges around it, because if it lines up right on the edge of the block, you're not going to see where your stamp starts and stops. So you need to have your edge of where your stamp starts and where your block starts, so that way you can see where your placement is. You didn't get the pandas? Yeah, definitely. I got them because they didn't look that cute, and I thought, I probably could do something cuter. If you've noticed here, I've taken all my stickers off. I'll be doing a post probably next week about that, and the fact that they stick a little bit better without the stickers. Because I had them literally falling off and falling into my ink, and that was not good. So I'm going to encourage y'all to stamp naked. So that'll be a post sometime next week, or yeah, in the near future. I'm not sure when we're going to stamp naked, but we got to do something to kind of mess with people, right? So I'm just glad I have a voice again. You guys probably, I don't know if you know or not, but I'm a talker, so not having a voice really was messing with me. So, alrighty. So I'm going to grab my black, and I'm actually going to stamp it here first, because like I said, I just finished re-inking it. You want to make sure to get even coverage. But I just finished re-inking it, and honestly, okay, I got to make sure to hit that one spot. I didn't know how I did, because I didn't know if it had sat long enough. So I wanted to make sure that I had done what I needed to do, shall we say. Okay? All right, so I'm going to stamp my panda and pray the butt comes out. So I'm going to get that butt really good. Hey, not bad, huh? All right. And we're stamping with only black tonight. Now notice I got a little bit of the center. So I guess I've got a low spot in my stamp, which means I'm going to stamp hard here and hardly any here, and it'll be just fine. So, all right, so I've got my daisy punch. And I'm going to grab this. Now, if this is too thick to go through your punches, you can always peel the back layer of the paper off. But I think we'll be okay. All right? Maybe. I got to stand up for this one. There we go. This has always been a stiff punch, and I'm not sure why, but you know. Alrighty. So I'm going to grab this guy, and I actually want to do one more. So let me grab another sheet of paper. Hold on. Just going to trim some really, really quick. One sec, guys. because I need one more flower to hide that balloon. If you don't want to have to deal with hiding the balloon, what you'll do is just take a piece of Post-it note or any kind of scratch paper or washi tape, cover it. Okay, cover it and okay, cover it and peel it off beforehand. Mask it so that way you don't have to deal with trying to cover your balloon, right? But there we go. Okay, so I've got my flower here, and if I wanted to, I could take an alcohol marker, which I really do want to do, and I'm gonna grab, this is light cherry cobbler on the brush tip. And let's see what this does, huh? So I just want to take it. You can also use an aqua painter and some ink and float some ink, but then it usually comes off, whereas the alcohol marker, not so much. You want to be really careful with this, or designate one of your markers to be a glitter marker, shall we say. And the only reason I say that is because the paper is a little rougher and you might fray your tip a little bit. So, you know, you might have one where you have a little piece of tape on it or something that says glitter only or something like that. Just a heads up, because it does tend to wear down your tips really, really quick. But I love the color, so I think it's worth it. Of course, right? So I'm just gonna fill in where I see. And I think I'm honestly only gonna do one, partly at a time, and the other half of it is because I only want to do one. So I'm looking for my glue dots if you're wondering what I'm doing, okay? So we're gonna be doing some coloring tonight. And I'm going to layer this over that way so it shows up, which is why I didn't color my middle. Grab some glue dots here. I usually grab at least 3, and here's the reason why. I don't need any flowers to spin on me. I don't know about you, but I don't need any spinning flowers. So there's my bottom. It's not quite dry yet, as you can see, but you know, normally if it wasn't on camera, we would take the time to let it dry, right? No, forget it. We're all impatient. We'd probably just put our fingerprints all through it like I just did. Right? Tell me it's not. Okay. So, okay. So the only thing that really sticks to the glitter or glimmer paper is glue dots that I have found. So you want to make sure to use the proper glue, so that way everything sticks correctly and you don't have somebody saying, hey, my thing fell off, right? Just gonna grab some gold there and take my glitter off, and let's see here. Oof, that's juicy. I must have hit right where I put a pile or something. Yeah, okay. And we're just gonna do a little hi. Okay, so let's see here. So that's what I am thinking my card is gonna look like. So just a little something that you can do to keep using your daisy punch until spring comes back, since we're in the middle of winter, at least technically, right? So all right, and I officially have inky fingers, which is awesome, but I have inky fingers. Alrighty, so we're gonna put this gold to the side. We're gonna put all this, and since we're using the same color, I don't have to be concerned too much about cleaning and doing. Alright, so this next one, I don't want to get fingerprints. Do I have fingerprints? Not too bad. Ooh, my thumb is bad though. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a piece of white cardstock. This is Birthday Soiree, just to give a pop of color here. Okay, and we're just gonna stick this down, hopefully straight, but if not, well, we can say we probably tried, right? So we're gonna grab this, and this is gonna go straight across. I noticed I cut it a little bit bigger. Normally I'd trim that down, but who knows where the trimmer is. So no problem, right? So we're gonna grab, and we are going to have some dancing pandas. I know you were wondering, right? You have snow, Erin. Oh my goodness. Life has stopped, hasn't it? So, I don't know about you guys, but snow for me, not so much. I want to start with this middle guy. So I'm going to have bears that connect, okay? At least in theory. We'll see how good this happens. Alright, so I'm going to go towards the bottom here. Okay? And not cleaning this guy, but I'm peeling him. So we're gonna, and I just went face first on my table. So, oh well. Okay, so here's my other guy. This is my dancing guy, right? Okay, so we're gonna ink this guy up. Now the balloon faces this way, so I think I'm gonna do this guy afterwards, but on the left side. I gotta remember all this, right? So this guy is gonna be holding this guy's hand, so I just want him. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Yeah, close enough. Okay. And then this guy is gonna hold this way. We're gonna see how close we can get with this. Okay. Not bad, huh? Okay. You can tell me your opinion later. So, whatever. No problem, right? Alright. So, I'm going to grab a piece of that balloon paper. And I thought I had a balloon punch out here. Did I put it away? Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. So, now I want the punch. Hold on a minute, you guys. So if you have snow, Erin, hold on, punch. One of the benefits from working from home. If you have snow, does that mean the kids are out and it's snow day, or what's that mean? I was just curious. All right, so let's get, what color balloon do we want, you guys? Can't get all of one, which is what I wanted. Maybe I can. Hold on. I want to try for this orange one. So I'm going to do some quick surgery with my snips and see if I can't get, ha, I did it! You want to make sure to punch upside down so you can see what you're punching. Unless it's something that is too strong or, you know. So, too cute, right? Okay. I hope you guys can see all this. If not, let me know. Alright. So, and I'm just going to grab a little bit here and there of some color to bring out. And I don't think that guy's gonna get color because he's holding the balloon. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Cute, right? Please say right. Alright, so grab some fast fuse, stick this guy down real quick. Oh, I hope no, of course I didn't leave enough room. Can I peel? Can I peel? One of the benefits with the foil paper is it doesn't stick as much as I'm saying that, and it tears, of course. Oh, please, come on. Tell me you haven't done this 42 times, right? Maybe I should punch the smaller balloon. No, I want it to stick where I want it to stick. Ugh. How many times have you guys done this? I want to know. I know for me it's all the time. 4 hour. Ah! No school tomorrow though. Okay. So it's a video game day tomorrow, huh? Hopefully you guys don't lose power. Did I jinx it? I hope not for you. So, do they have to make it up at the end of the school year, Erin? That's the next question. All right, yahoo! It came off. So now I get to glue some more. And I'm going to move this sucker down some. As much as I can. I might end up doing some trimming on that side. But, you know, it's okay. I usually end up doing some finagling. You guys only see the finished stuff that's all pretty, but trust me, and some dimensionals to pop this up. So you guys only see the pretty stuff. You don't see when the room's like ready to die. And I mean, Jude's seen it because she walks in and goes, "What happened?" And I say, "A bad day at the office." Ooh, sorry, I hit the... So we're just gonna trim the edge of this. Yes, I'm doing this total Frankenstein because it didn't fit, and that's okay, because look how cute that is, right? And then we're going to just leave that other edge so I don't end up messing it up completely. Sometimes you just got to leave things alone, right? Okay. So I'm going to cut a whole bunch of ribbon. And look at that. I sharpened all my snips, so you guys shouldn't have problems with my scissors not working, which is what happened last weekend. So, I think I fixed it. I think. Gosh, I hope so. Alright, so I'm cutting a straight edge here. And I just want to show you a quick little trick. Well, it's not that quick, but it's really cute. So, alright, so you're gonna grab, I don't know if you guys have done this before or not, but you're gonna grab some ribbon, and this is like a pleating kind of technique. I don't know if you've done this or not before. So you grab this, and then you grab where you want it folded, okay? And then you're gonna grab a glue dot. Now ultimately you kind of want to measure this and kind of do, but am I? No, of course not, right? So the other thing is you also need to make sure when you're doing this that you glue the bottom down too. Otherwise you have this nice pleated thing that floats all through. Okay, so I'm going to do a few more of these. And I'm just going to use my fingers because if I can get it off of here, mainly because there's a lot of glue dots to this. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it's a kind of cool technique. I don't know if you've ever done this or not. So what you're going to do is grab a glue dot, and you're going to glue down your ribbon here, okay? And you're going to grab a glue dot, and if you want to work with tweezers instead, you can do that also. You know, details, right? I tend to do a lot of stuff with my fingers if you haven't figured it out. So you're going to want to reorder your glue dots before you do this technique. And I'm not going to be going all the way across because, well, hello, we'd be here all night, and I still haven't had dinner. I don't know about y'all. What did you guys have for dinner? Ha! No, Lisa, I can't use the paper piercing tool because that's your tool. No, I'm just teasing. My fingers tend to work the best. We'll see how it goes. I wish Stampin' Up! Had that pickup tool or whatever it was called, but we'll see. I don't know. You never know what comes and goes. So, alright. So do you see what I'm doing to pleat this? I hope so. It's kind of a cool technique. At least I think so. Alright. So do you see that? Yes? No? Alright, so I'm going to finish that here. Because I honestly don't feel like sitting here all night pleating ribbon in front of you. So what I'm going to do is just fold this ribbon under a little bit. And put my glue dot here. I know you're saying opposite side, but really it's not, because I want to fold it under and then I'm going to tuck it. So that way it looks finished, right? So there's my pleated. Kind of a cool concept, right? I like it at least. So we'll see. All right, so let me tear off my infamous edge here. Make sure that none of your glue dots are exposed, otherwise you'll have them stuck in your box, okay? So the last one we're gonna do, okay? The very, very last one we're gonna do, I have to clean this first. Hold on a minute. Yes, I'm reaching across, I'm sorry, but I gotta get this clean. One sec, I put my cleaning thing across. Sorry guys. All right. So the very last one we're gonna do, fast fuse. I'm gonna glue my mat down first. So the very last one we're gonna do, and I know I've said that twice, maybe even 3 times. Who's counting? Is anybody drinking? Am I counting? Okay. So we're gonna figure out what balloon this guy's holding, because we're not going to ink the balloon. We're going to ink the stem, and then we're going to have him kind of floating off of one of the balloons. Got it? So I'm just going to grab a Post-it note, or a sticky, or whatever you want to call it. It's fine. And we're just going to stick it here. And I'm going to stick it to the block also, because I want to make sure this thing doesn't pop off. Okay? Alright. Like it just did. Alright, so I'm going to grab this, and I'm just going to ink this really, really well. And then I'm going to peel the Post-it off. That's important, because I don't always remember to peel it, and then guess what happens? Yeah, I end up with this nice big black smudge. So look, isn't that cute how he looks like he's floating on the cloud? I thought that was just darling. All right. And then we're going to do a happy birthday down here, because this just looks like, whoop, a happy birthday to me. Doesn't it to you? So that's just another something that you can do with the pandas. And it's all very one layer, very easy, but I just thought that was the cutest thing ever. And of course all the colors coordinate, right? You gotta do that. And of course if I was selling this card, I'd have to stamp my back, and you know, I'd stamp my back anyways, but I just figured I could spare you a minute or two since we're running long tonight. I have a voice, so you know I have to use it, right? So let's pull all these cards back in. All right, so just some ideas. Ooh, that guy got bent. Don't do that. Just some ideas for the party pandas that's available in Sale-a-bration. Erin, I hope I didn't make you do another order, but, well, you got a snow day, so you got time. All right, so this guy hopefully is dry by now. Yes, it is. Awesome. So you want to give that about 5 minutes to dry. Maybe if it's snowing and it's a little wetter, maybe a little more. We'll see. But very cute, especially when I glue it sideways. But hey, you know, so be it. So we've got the dancing guys, which was the whole reason for tonight. I saw this and I went, we have to do the dancing guys. And then how to pleat ribbon. Okay. Oh, also, hold up. If you have the gems and whatnot, you're going to want to put a piece of scratch cardstock in front of it, so that way it's machinable. Otherwise, you're going to pay an extra 21 cents for an additional ounce, and it'll be marked non-machinable. Sometimes you still will, but sometimes you can get away with it. So we've learned how to pleat some ribbon tonight, which I think is a really cool technique. Takes some time, but, you know, grab some ribbon, grab an already finished card and a box of glue dots, and sit with a TV tray in front of, you know, your favorite show, and you got, you know, you could pleat 10 of them and be done. So, oh, I need to stamp this, don't I? Ah, we'll do it later. No problem. And then this guy who's just floating off the balloon. This was just too cute. This is our photorealism paper that basically looks like a photo even though it's paper. So really cool paper, love it. And we've also got a stamp set, if you've seen it, in Sale-a-bration, that also has that photorealism, which we started with last year with the teddy bear. We've got the bunny this year, and then we've also got the flowers, and we're in the middle of actually patenting that process for stamps, so that way it can be exclusively ours, at least for a good long time. So, alright, well, without anything else, I will leave you with the dancing bears, and I will talk to you soon. And happy stamping. Go get some ink on while you're dealing with snow, Erin. It's still 70 degrees here, so we're not talking about that. But I am wearing socks. No flip-flops anymore. So, anyways, since y'all didn't give me ideas for dinner, I guess I'm going to have to go with what I originally intended and go make some shrimp and rice and some veggies and stuff. So, without anything else, talk to you soon. Follow me on the blog, www.stampingwithjohnny, stamping with a G, stampingwithjohnny.wordpress.com, and talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.